Hello, welcome. I'm Zelda Kelly with Psychic Secrets, and here today we're doing a 3-card reading. I like to call this the problem solver because what we do is we look at what's maybe causing you some issues, give you a solution, and then what happens after you implement this solution. So this reading is for all signs, and you may or may not resonate, but I appreciate you being here and watching. So let's see what's going on, and this card flew out. I'm going to put that upright, okay? So here we go. We're going to lay the other 2 cards. So the 2 of Cups. We're going to cut again. Putting the deck to the side. Here we go. Now, we're going to see what's happening. Okay. 2 of Cups. And I think what you're thinking about is, will there be a reconciliation? This is causing you some upset, lack of sleep. You can't think of things. And believe me, no one is immune to that sort of thing happening. You've been thinking about getting back together with someone for a while, and it definitely hurts. And you care about them, and you're running through the whole scenario through your mind over and over and over. Well, this is what you're going to have to do in order to work through this. Let's see. Well, there's the Sun card and the Hanged Man. Look, this is what you want. With the Sun card, you're going to have to come out of this, and nobody can do it for you. You're going to have to come out of this situation right now where this is getting to the point where you can't handle it any longer. Once you dedicate yourself to being that person that you used to be, that's what this means, and not get so hung up on the past, the if, the why, and realize that there is more to this than meets the eye, then things are going to start turning around for you. You don't have to feel like you're dangling and not knowing what direction that you're getting ready to go. Because I'm going to tell you something. Once you turn things around, you see this? This means, you see this around her head there. This means that you are going to become enlightened with this sunshine, with the rays. And once you do that, and how do you become enlightened? Well, you force yourself to get up and deal with things and work out things. And that's what you have to do. You cannot be held back dealing with the past and thinking the what if, because my darling, nothing is going to change until you do it, until you change. And you're going to have to open the curtains, let the sun in, and you're going to have to work through this. So what happens once you do that? Here we are, the 7 of Swords and the Hermit. Well, first of all, the 7 of Swords means you don't have to worry about looking back on the past any longer. Once you implement this, there's no worrying about looking back, looking over your shoulder, what if? Because what will happen is this Hermit. Now, I'm not real fan of how that Hermit card is depicted because it's a little more stark than what I like. But what this Hermit card means, and by the way, this is Virgo, this is an earth energy here. You don't have to be a Virgo for this to resonate with. But what this means is, once you let the sun back in and you become enlightened with focusing on you, my darling, this will happen. And you see, there's a wiseness to this. You become wise and you're able to look back and capable of looking back and saying, maybe I approached that in a wrong way, or maybe I didn't approach that at all. And maybe that person was more at fault than what I thought. And maybe I took on more, responsibility than I should have, because the relationship was a shared responsibility. Maybe this person didn't participate and you took on that burden. Now you can release all that with this very stoic, earthy energy. This tells me that once you work on things, you won't ever have to think of the past, but you're going to be grounded in working and thinking of the future. I love this. Come see me, get a psychic reading, and let me know in the comments, do you like this sort of reading? I do. The Problem Solver. I'll talk to you soon and see you next time.